DisPOSE.
DisPOSE!
DisPOSE! DisPOSE!
DisPOSE!
DisPOSE.
DisPOSE!
DisPOSE! DisPOSE!
DisPOSE!
DisPOSE.
DisPOSE!
DisPOSE! DisPOSE!
DisPOSE!
DisPOSE.
DisPOSE!
DisPOSE! DisPOSE!
DisPOSE! DisPOSE.
DisPOSE. DisPOSE.
DisPOSE. DisPOSE. DisPOSE. DisPOSE.
DisPOSE. DisPOSE.
DisPOSE.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will start in a few minutes. Just before we start, let's have a few housekeeping notes to begin with. First, we would like to ask for your cooperation in completing the program. Second, this program is being held via the Zoom app with participants from two different time zones, Manila, Philippines, and London, UK. And third, please be informed that this meeting is being recorded and that other participants may be able to see you. So please be careful not to screen share your computer. Anything that you broadcast may be captured by the recording. And further, kindly remember to mute your phone or your computer when you are not speaking. But when you are, please speak clearly in a way that helps generate accurate minutes. And since we are advocating for inclusivity, we are also happy to inform you that we have Filipino Sign Language interpreter and interpreters on board. Lastly, in the interest of time, kindly type in all your comments and question in the comment box, both here in the Zoom app and in the Facebook comment section. Our team will be gladly answering any questions you may have throughout the event. So please feel free to type in the chat Zoom box or once again in the comment box on Facebook. Thank you for your kind cooperation and attention. And of course, I would like to encourage everyone here, to our friends here on Facebook Live right now, to please share our FB Live event. This is, you may search it on your Facebook. Facebook, it's DisPOSE, it's DisPOSE. And please share and tag 3 friends on your Facebook and ask them to post this with the hashtag DisPOSE. Again, post it alongside with the hashtag DisPOSE because we will select one random winner from the audience and that person will get a free product. However, this would also applicable to those people watching in the Metro Manila area. Again, so please share this Facebook Live event to your friends because we will be choosing one random winner that will get a free product. Share this event with the hashtag DisPOSE. All right. So I think we're about ready to start the program. So good evening, Philippines, and good morning in the UK. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Jermaine Halandoni de Ruña, but you can all call me May. It is my pleasure once again to be your host for this event. Now, we are super duper excited because we are about to witness the result of months of preparation for this virtual runway. Indeed, DisPOSE is ready to conquer the virtual stage. And I personally couldn't wait to see those beautiful, beautiful creations. So without further ado, let's start with our program. To start off, may we call on Miss Camille Albarracin, founder and chief greennovator of Everything Green and the project manager of this project, to give her welcoming remarks. Hi, Miss Camille.
Hello. Hello. Good evening here. Good evening, friends, and good morning to our friends in the UK. And it's really wonderful to see all the participants, our artisans, and our designers. It's really glad. I'm really happy to see you again. It has been a wonderful journey for all of us. And I would also like to say that this our creativity and our creations are still there, and that pandemic never stopped us in creating beautiful products and pieces. And I could just remember that was just a mere idea last year, but now we are, because through the support of the British Council and all our participants and our artisans, including our three designers and including our UK counterpart, Miss Erica. So this wouldn't been possible for if without our collaboration. And it is really, I'm really super excited to also share the creations that we've made. And this journey has been really incredible for all of us. So as mentioned a while ago, the pandemic has never stopped us in creating beautiful pieces. And welcome again to all our audiences on Facebook Live and here on Zoom as well, and also in the UK. I'm really happy, and I would like to also welcome you, and I would also like to acknowledge the presence of our sponsors and friends as well, and including the British Council. Mr. Marco Campo is also here as well, and our other people from the press as well in the UK. We're really glad that you are all here watching together. And are we all excited? Yeah, I would like to see a thumbs up on Facebook Live or a heart, or I would also like to see from the chat box as well, to see your face. I mean, to see a thumbs up or any reaction. Thank you so much. So in behalf again of the core team of Everything Green, we would like to welcome you, and of course, we hope that this product or our strong advocacy of transforming agricultural waste to fashion would actually be a very, it's actually, for me, I feel it's a very monumental event, that this is actually a first ever collaboration between the UK designers and our Filipino artisans. So yes, so probably because we don't wanna keep you all waiting. So let's roll on and keep the program going. Thank you so much again. Okay, thank you, Jermaine.
Thank you, Miss Camille. Definitely, this is a very monumental moment, and we are all very excited to see the designs that our PH artisans and our UK designers have collaborated on. So I'd like to say hi again to our Mr. Mark Ocampo, the arts manager of the British Council. Hi again, Mr. Mark Ocampo, and thank you for joining us this evening. It's already evening here in the Philippines. So now let us hear from our selected PH artisans to talk more about their raw materials and how they were able to save agricultural waste. All right, so let's start with Mr. Renel Batralo of Rolyo Likha from Pila, Laguna. Hi, Sir Renel.
Hello, good evening. Good evening,
Good
Philippines.
evening.
Good evening, UK. So how are you, everyone?
Hi, sir. How are you? Kumusta po kayo? How are you this
Well,
pleasant
okay
evening?
naman. Okay naman. So everything is good. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Kumusta
Can
din
we
naman po?
talk? Yon, thank you po. Can we talk more about how were you able to choose raw materials, and how were you able to transform this into different products, such as, for example, what you are doing now in Rolyo Likha? What's the process that it undergoes po?
Okay, that's a very so that's why we are engaged to use the water lily, simply because water lily is a problem before. It's a nuisance.
Mm.
No use, especially to the farmers and the fisher folks. And water lily is a cause of flooded in Laguna area, especially in the coastal area. So that's why a lot of people in the area. So we have a lot of displaced workers because of the water lily. And during 2009, so we have a big problem during Bagyong Ondoy or Typhoon Ondoy. So a lot of people, we have displaced workers. So that's why DTI and introduced the water lily. And so that's why I am the lucky one, the luckiest person to learn the water lily. And the same time, because the water lily is abundant in Laguna area. And so that's why we engage in the water lily handicrafts. And the water lily is one of the major source of income in our community area.
That's really good to hear, no, Sir Renel, because apparently before having water lilies is a disadvantage, and now you made into an advantage. And before the displaced workers that was caused by the abundance of water lily, they now have jobs because of those water lilies.
Yes,
That's
yes.
so good to hear, sir. Anything to add, to add more on the process and the story behind your initiative or business?
Yes, so before that, before we started the water lily, so I have a business of Rolyo Licariba Handicraft 2008 using the waste materials of a newspaper. And then after that, so I combined the water lily and the newspaper into handicrafts. And after that, so we created different products made of water lily and newspaper. All is of agri-waste materials. So we turn into a basket, placemat, bags, and even in furniture, because of we need a lot of product development and innovation for this water lily. And in fact, our business or our water lily handicrafts create a lot of opportunities for the other people, especially generation. Even my sister, she's graduated already of on her course because of the water lily handicrafts.
Wow.
So it helped a lot to a lot of people. And during the pandemic last 2020, so we did not feel any pressure, any parang parang hindi namin naramdam yung pandemic, because we have a lots of orders of a water lily into planters, because a lot of Filipino peoples, they love into the planting, also they become a plantito and plantitas. So they need the planters, and the planters of water lily is safe to us. So that's why a lot of people or my weavers, so before is 6 weavers, and because of the pandemic and they have a lot of no workers or displaced workers, so they engage into the handicrafts. So I teach them by online, by messenger, and submitting how to make the products out of the water lily. So, and then after that, they will learn, and so that's why we are creating a job for them. And so we are very lucky. So I met Miss Camille of Grinelas. So she's one of our client, and she introduced this project of DisPOSE. So she said, if I am interested to be a partner or collaboration in this DisPOSE, so I agree, because it's another opportunity for all of us, and to meet another opportunity from different designers, especially in UK and the Philippines. Sorry. And through this, so I learned a lot from these people. So we have a designers from UK. So the design is very beautiful and very actually it's very challenging for us, because the design is very challenging, and with the help of everyone, so we successfully did the prototypes, and so hopefully, so we will see later the beautiful crafts and the design from our designers. So thank you the opportunity from you people. Salamat po.
And definitely thank you, sir, so much, Sir Renel. And it's so good to hear that your the water lilies, your business was able to help a lot of people, not just your family, but the community as well. And we are so glad that you are part of this program. Thank you so much, Sir Renel.
Thank you so much. Yes, po.
Yes, and we are so excited to see the designs that was made out of the water lilies. Thank you again, Sir Renel.
Thank you.
And now, thank you po. And now let's proceed with Mr. Francis Gestre of Gestre Arts and Crafts from Sorsogon, Bicol. Hi, Sir Francis.
Hello po, ma'am.
Hi. Good
Hello.
evening po. Yes,
Good
good
evening
evening,
po.
sir.
Yes.
Opo.
Yes.
Let's start po with this very short interview. Can we know po ano po yung products? What are the products or the agricultural waste and raw materials that you use in Gestre Arts and Crafts?
Well, yung products po na ginagawa po namin, actually, ma'am, can I speak in Tagalog,
Yeah,
ma'am?
sige po. Go ahead po. Go ahead.
Yung products po na ginagawa po namin ay yari po sa banana bark. As in yung talagang saging po talaga, hindi po siya yung abaka.
Right.
Yung
Opo. It's the
banana bark po
banana
talaga.
bark.
Opo. Yung
Ayun.
mga ginagawa po namin ay yung mga box, gift box, jewelry box, and we made also lampshades. Tapos we turn it into coin purse, wallets, and ngayon po ngayon ko lang po na ang ma-meet ko po si Ma'am Camille. So Ma'am Camille, thank you po sa pagsali po sa amin dito. Nagawa po namin na gumawa ng planters or yung ano ba yun? Made of coco coir, plant pot, and banana bark. Kinumbine po namin siya, so napakaganda po ng resulta. As you can see po ngayon po na sa activity po natin mamaya po.
Opo.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Sir Francis. So apparently, Sir Francis and his team po are using banana bark to create a lot of different products such as boxes, coin purse, and he's very grateful to have met Miss Camille to be part of this program, this DisPOSE virtual runway. Sir Francis, what made you decide po? Bakit niyo po napili na banana bark ang gamitin?
Kasi ma'am, nung una po, yung ginagawa po ay yung mga binibili lang sa sa mga tindahan, yung mga papel-papel lang, pang gift box. Tapos nung product development po, sa tulong po ng DTI dito po sa amin sa Sorsogon, ay nagsuggest po sila na na yung gawin ko po is made from mga raw mats, yung such as mga patapong bagay or mga i-dispose na po.
Opo.
Kaya naisip ko po yung banana bark kasi parang ewan ko po kung nasuggest lang po sa akin yun, tapos ginawa ko po. Actually hindi ko po alam kung paano gagawin, pero trinay ko pa rin po.
Opo.
Sa tulong po ng DTI, nag-conduct po sila ng mga seminars para matutunan po namin kung paano ang pag-process nito. So yun po.
Yun, thank you. Thank you, Sir Francis. Apparently before, Sir Francis was just using papers that he bought from the marketplace and then to create his products. But apparently, people from DTI suggested through product development that he use banana bark since it's an agricultural waste and that can be used to create more products. And sir, was it success? And according to Sir Francis, the products that he made were okay and they were successful in creating these products. Sir Francis, excited na po ba kayo? Are you excited to see the designs later made out of banana bark?
Yes po, yes.
Ayun. Sir, any other... Go ahead po.
No, wala na po, ma'am.
Opo, sige po, sir.
I'm excited, ma'am.
Ayun. So Sir Francis and his team, they're very, very excited to see the designs made out of banana bark and to see the collaboration between the UK designers and the PH artisans. Thank you, Sir Francis, and we're so glad that you're part of this event po. Thank you so much. All right. So next up, we have Miss Jocelyn Bibandor from Gumaca, Quezon. Hi, Miss Jocelyn.
Hi, yes, ma'am.
Hi, hello po.
Good afternoon po.
Evening na po. Evening na po pala. Evening na po.
Evening na po.
Opo.
Evening.
Yes.
Magandang umaga, magandang gabi. Yan.
Po, because we are live din po in UK. So magandang umaga din
Opo.
po. Good morning to those who are watching all the way from the UK. Ma'am Jocelyn, I have a question po. Ano po,
Yes,
what are the
ma'am.
products po, the raw materials or agricultural waste that you use to create your products po diyan sa Gumaka, Quezon?
Ang product ko po kasi talaga dito, ma'am, is yung sa Coco Choir galing.
Okay po.
Yung
Coco
mga
Choir.
sapatos kasi, opo. Dati po kasi talagang ang kasanayan ko sapatos yung sa Marikina po eh. Tapos nung
Opo.
2018, opo, nung 2018 may nagpa-seminar po dito ng para yung tungkol nga po sa bunot. Kaya naano ako na pwede pala yung gawin. Pero yung seminar po kasi noon, ano yun eh, parang ano pala yung ilalagay sa gagawin mong slippers pero wala siyang mga tahi-tahi. Wala siyang yung stitches na nakaano sa ships. Ang ginawa ko po nung ako na parang sabi ko mas okay siguro para maging matibay. Agagawan ko ng tatahian ko siya ng ng mga lines para matibay siya. So ginawa ko po 'yun tapos may mga umorder na nga sa akin. Nag-umpisa na umorder 2018 tapos noong 2019 po natigil 'yan. Nag-aantay ako ng mga orders pero walang dumating. Natigil. Tapos po nitong nag-2020, kung kailan nga po pandemic, saka biglang, ayan si Ma'am Camille. Thank you, Ma'am. Opo, yan si Ma'am Camille talaga ang nagano na, yung parang ba, Ma'am, na ramdam mo yung pandemya pero naging malakas yung loob mo kasi may nagtitiwala pala sa iyo, nagagawa ka, maganda yung kare-resultahan ng gawa. Ang ginawa po namin nun ay yung Coco Choir na insole. Mga insole po. Yun, order po siya sa akin ng 200 na mahigit. Nasa less than 300 po na Coco insoles. Tapos sabi ko, pwede talaga pala kung ganun. At nito na nga pong sabi niya sa akin, meron daw yung pong para dyan sa partnership, yung collaboration nga po. Di sabi, isasama daw po niya ako. Sabi ko, ano pong gagawin ko doon? Di gagawa daw. Pero ang nangyari pala, ma'am, hindi naman po yung Coco Choir ang talagang pinakang ipagagawa sa akin. Abaka. Kaya po yung abaka po ang ginawa ko. Yun yung pinagawa nila sa akin. Sa umpisa talagang, sabi ko, paano ko gagawin to? May lubid, merong yung ang tawag doon, yung tenerintas, merong lang siya, yung fiber lang talaga, walang kung ano. Ano gagawin ko dito? Ayun nga po, pinakitaan nila ako ng mga design. Sinusum ko pa yun para makita ko kung ano yung detalye. Ay, awa naman po ng Diyos, nakuha ko. Tapos, sa tuwa naman po, Sir Taka, thank you. Natuwa daw siya na gano'n na natuwa naman po sa ginawa ko, si Namamtal, si Sir Mako. Thank you po sa inyo sa pagtitiwala nyo na ako ang gumawa ng mga footwear products po.
Yun. Opo. So Miss Jocelyn, thank you Miss Jocelyn. So Miss Jocelyn is using Coco Choir for her products, and before she was part of the Marikina shoe industry. But now she is using Coco Choir and focusing more on creating insoles. But for this specific project, it's more than insoles. She was able to create other products from Coco Choir, and she is very grateful for Miss Camille, Sir Taka, the UK designer, Sir Mako, and Miss Tal for helping her out and enhancing and empowering her to create more products. And according to her, even though it was the pandemic, she really didn't feel the pandemic because she felt that people believed in her and she can create more products from Coco Choir and the other raw materials that she is using. Ma'am Jocelyn, thank you so much po. And we are very excited to see the designs po out of the Coco Choir. Thank you so much po and good luck po sa lahat ng inyong endeavors. Thank you po. All right. Thank you po, Ms. Jocelyn, all the way from Gumaka, Quezon. Okay, all right naman po. For this part, let's hear from Miss Mau Carpio of Everything is Fine from Itogon, Benguet. Hi, Miss Mau.
Hello po, good evening.
Good evening, Miss Mao. All right, so simulan po na. Let's start with our short question and answer, no? So I'll ask you just the same question. What are the products or raw materials that you are using in everything fine? Can you hear me po, Miss Mao? Mao? Miss Mao? Okay, I think we are having a little bit of technical difficulty. Miss Mao, can you hear us?
Fine needles.
Ayun, okay. Miss Mao, can you repeat that po? Because we encountered a technical difficulty.
Ay. Yeah. Yeah. So we are using fallen dried pine needles. We are using fallen dried pine needles.
Ayan, Miss Mao, can you hear us better na po? So you are using fallen dried pine needles. Am I right po?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay.
So here at Itogon, Benguet, we are very abundant of pine trees. So we utilize the materials by upcycling the fallen dried pine needles.
Yun. Miss Mao, I have a very small favor lang po. Would it be all right, as much as we want to see your beautiful face po, but would it be all right to turn off na lang po muna your camera? Ayan. Apologies po because we're having technical difficulties sa ating, for our internet connection. All right, Miss Mao, so what are the products that you have created out of the fallen dried pine needles rather?
Bali, everything is fine is making wearables. We make handicraft that are made of pine needles. Bali, wearables, trees, and home decor. We focus on making accessories and bags.
All right. So, what made you that? Hello, Miss Mao.
Yes, ma'am.
Ayan, okay. So you create wearables, accessories, and bags as well from for everything is fine from Itogon Benguet. How were you able to get to know about this program, the DisPOSE virtual runway event?
Yes. Miss Camille was invited us to join DisPOSE, and excited to join the event since I've met a lot of different artisans who are also upcycling yard waste and agri waste. So it was a very it was a synchronicity at that time kasi with this pandemic we are very facing challenges at the moment, and the community stopped weaving pine needles. But then when Ma'am Camille was about to introduce the DisPOSE, we were parang nagsama-sama ulit kami, and really had fun because despite the challenges, we started to have the spark again, and we had fun to create. And ayun, the teamwork was built because with the span of with the time given, we had to listen to each and to each other. And yun, nahasa yung listening skills namin kasi you have to be open kasi we have to understand the suggestions of each and every one for us to be able to finish and have a beautiful outcome. And we are very thankful for our mentors and to the group because they really are very open, and they really told us how to improve more and to be better. And so this is a very beautiful experience, and we're going to treasure it. Thank you much.
Thank you, Ms. Mao. That's so good to hear. It's very heartwarming to hear because of this project, this event. You guys were able to build camaraderie, strengthen your camaraderie, no? And your listening skills, and you guys were able to learn more about your craft. So thank you so much, Miss Au, and we are so excited to see your products turn into designs made by our Au.
Thank you.
All right. So we would also like to acknowledge the Undersecretary of the Department of Tourism, Yusek Roby Alabado. Hi, sir. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. So it's
I'm here.
Hi, sir. Thank you po for joining us.
Sige po. I'm just here.
So it's definitely great to see our communities from different regions all over the Philippines to actively participate in this program. And I am sure that you will all agree with me when I say that this project really served its purpose. All right, at this point of our program, let us give our undivided attention to our UK designers as they share their design inspiration for this project and give us a short Q&A about the design process of their products. Let's start with Miss Roberta Poscaite for the homeware category. Hi, Roberta.
Hello, everyone. Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you
Yes.
loud and clear. Hi, Roberta.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
having me here. It's nice to see you again, all of you. So I'm really happy to see this show coming as well. So really exciting day.
So, Roberta, thank you for joining us and being part of this project, this DisPOSE virtual runway. So, can I ask you about the inspiration, the design inspiration that went through while you were creating these products out of the raw materials and agricultural waste?
Yeah, so I had a really wonderful homeware team as well. All of us designed and made two types of plant pots and hanging basket for trailing plants that also serves as lampshade. So we actually, my inspiration came from, this like very unique situation where everyone had to stay at home a lot throughout this year. And so I thought like maybe more and more people actually were interested in having some green areas in their homes. So therefore, I started to think about plants and nature coming in our spaces, in our indoor spaces. Yes, so this was one part of my idea. Another part was that I'm also making plant pot covers for my designs and my online shop. So I thought I want to explore this idea further and make some more products for the plants and for home decor. So it was interesting. It was very interesting process. I've never worked with any kind of these materials before,
Right.
but I think our artisans gave a wonderful presentation how they use these materials for their products. So I was very inspired, and I've got many ideas of how to make items that I imagine in my head, I guess as well. So I actually used banana bark, leatherwise water lily, and cocoa fiber for plant pots. And then we also made hanging baskets from pine needles. So all of these products were inspired by very natural and raw aesthetics. I wanted to keep them as simple as possible to bring more
Right.
focus on materials that we used and of course textures, because like banana bar has that very unique beautiful texture, and same as leatherized water lily and pine needles as well themselves, they are very high heavy in texture, I guess. So yeah, and then I thought about having some multi-purpose object that would be that could hold the plants and also serve
Right.
as lampshade. So we create this basket that could both have the plant on top, like and then serve as lampshade as well and bring some light to the room. So, yeah.
Thanks, Roberta. I'm really happy to hear that you focus your design by mainly highlighting the raw materials and really bringing out the beauty of those materials themselves. So, Roberta, how was the experience of being a part of this program, this DisPOSE? How was the collaboration, the coordination with the artisans and the Everything Green team?
I think like I was actually surprised how well it was run. I have to say thank you for all of you, and of course for Mrs. Camille and all the mentors, Marco and our artisans. I think they really brought everything together, and they helped a lot for me to figure out some of the details that I wasn't sure about. For example, because as I said, like it's a very new experience for me. So I think we all learn a lot from each other, and yeah, like communication and collaboration are two main words for this project, I think. And yeah, it's great. Like I've never touched actually these kind of materials, but now I see that some things that I designed are made from these materials. So it's just unique experience, really. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Roberta. And we're so excited. We definitely can't wait to see the designs that you made out of this raw materials. Thank you so much, Francesca.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's now hear from Taka Izuka of the footwear category. Hi, Taka.
Hello, how are you?
Doing great. How are you, Taka? It's nice to see you again here.
Nice to see you. And thank you for inviting this amazing project.
Absolutely, it's our pleasure to be for you to be part of this program as well. So, Taka, can you talk to us about the inspiration, your design inspiration in creating your footwear out of these raw materials?
Yes. I started making my mood board, gathering images from fashion to architecture, lots of different products as well. It's not just the footwear. So I'm researching also materials. When you guys approached me, I didn't have much idea what we can do. I studied lots of like materials, also techniques, how we can use the materials, raw materials. This is how I usually approach to my project. And also like studying what is the right material for footwear, because footwear requires a lot of flexibility and durability. It's quite often limit our material choices, like usually. So went through a few meetings and getting advice from Filipino teams, I decided to use abaca material mainly. Although it is one material mainly I'm using, we're using different sheet, different yarn, different thickness that will mix together to make the product looks more interesting as well. So I decided to design sandals because it is more, it really reminds me like my holiday trip to Philippines, the beautiful seaside as well. So I kind of wanted to reflect my experience about this holiday. And also like, of course, this project, the main thing is like, you know, I wanted to like reflect, I live in London like almost 10 years. I wanted to reflect my experience in Europe as well. In 3 designs, simple sandal using abaca in different way, I wanted to make the design simpler as possible and feature those raw materials mainly. I thought this is a key point for this project. During the whole process to make raw materials, it's actually is part of like a big part of design. So I thought it wasn't really necessary to create complicated design. I thought like it's best to feature this like already made like raw material. It's a big part of design. So I wanted to feature that mainly, and that's big part of my design concept.
All right, thanks for that, Taka, and thank you for using the Philippines as one of your inspirations. I really hope you can go back here in the Philippines after the pandemic. All right, so let me
I
ask
love.
you, Taka, on your experience in, yeah, go ahead. You love the Philippines, and we would be so happy to host you once you go back here in the Philippines. So, Taka, can I ask you about your experience in terms of collaboration and coordination with our Philippine artisans and the Everything Green team?
Okay. During development process, I have been learning about upcycling materials a lot, and went through the meeting with Hootwear mentor like Mr. Malco and Miss Tao. They helped me to go through right directions, and also local artisans accepted me some technical challenges. Like I thought maybe not possible, but they didn't say they can't. They challenged it, and I think we made it. That's the really impressed me as well, and it was like a true teamwork. And definitely not least, Miss Camille was organizing whole development process. So this was true like a teamwork as well. And it was like a challenge for all of us developing design in a short period and different countries, especially in pandemic situation. So thank you for all your work. I'm so happy to see the final product. Actually, I was really excited.
Thank you, Taka. And we also are so excited to see the final result of your uh, product development and your product design. And definitely, it's true what they say, no, teamwork makes the dream work. Thanks again, Taka.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
And lastly, let us hear from our UK counterpart and designer, Miss Erica Santiago, as she share her design inspiration. Hi, Miss Erica.
Oh, hi. Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can hear you, Miss Erica.
Hi. So I actually helped to develop the earrings and accessories for this project. But it's mainly just collaboration work with our Filipino mentor. She actually was the one to make the products, but I helped to kind of come up with a concept because one of the materials we had was pine needles, um, and it was quite like it's a food that's enjoyed in the Philippines, and I've actually never tried it before, um, but I know that a lot of the product, the shell of the nut, goes to waste, and it will be quite like it was a shame to kind of just to not utilize it properly. And I thought, oh, what about if we make it into like jewelries, like earrings, because I know they already use it there in the Philippines, but I thought it would be quite cool if we could use it with other materials like pearls and sort of like gold chains and stuff. Like it had never really been done before, and I think this was kind of what this whole project was about, even for me as an organizer of this event, because I saw the potential in all of the different raw materials that our artisans used, um, and I really kind of wanted it to be in a way that can be marketed to the UK market. And I guess that was the whole inspiration behind the accessories like earrings and the necklace and stuff. So yeah, that
All
was
right,
kind of the main inspiration for the jewelry.
for that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Miss Erica. I'm really excited to see how those pine needles turn out and how it was transformed into accessories such as earrings and other kinds of accessories. Again, thank you so much, Miss Erica. And we are so glad that you are part of this advocacy, this initiative as a counterpart there in the UK and as a designer yourself. Thank you so much, Miss Erica, and we are so grateful, and I'm sure the UK designers and as well the PH artisans are very grateful for your assistance to them. Thank you so much, Miss Erica.
Thank you.
Thank you. And of course, we also have with us Miss Francesca Middleton of the accessories category. Hi, Francesca.
Hello.
Hi, Francesca. It's nice to see you again.
Yes, and you. Yes. How are you?
How are you? How are you doing? I really like doing good. I really like your yellow shirt. It's so bright and cheery. Hi. Hello?
Thank you. Thank you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Okay. Yes, Francesca, we can hear you. All right. So, can I ask you about your design inspiration and process in creating your product out of the raw materials?
Yeah, I did quite a bit of research into Filipino culture, and it was so rich and so diverse. It's like lots of different countries, and I needed, it was beautiful, but I needed something that would unite the Philippines. And there was a bayong bag, which is a beautiful traditional produce bag that all the Filipino ladies have carried for generations. And I used to carry one as well. I used to use it for picnics. And of course, all the ladies carry fans in the Filipinos. And at one of the picnics I've been to here, I bought a fan for a little girl because it was her birthday. And her mum said to me, this was 2 years ago, she said, all girls should carry a fan. And then when I saw the Philippines, that's the place where all girls do carry a fan. So I knew it would have to be something based around the shape of a fan. And that's where the inspiration came from. And the wonderful joy of people in the Philippines, and how they love to celebrate, and they love food, and bayong bag. Was that?
Right. Thank you, Francesca, and thank you for drawing your inspiration from the Philippine culture. And of course, a lot of women here in the Philippines are carrying fans because it's a tropical country and it's very hot here. Thank you so much, Francesca, and we are so excited to see your designs later in our virtual runway fashion show. Thank you so much, and we hope to see you again. Thanks so much, Francesca.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you to our UK designers and of course to Miss Erica Santiago. You know, one of the good things about this project is the main goal, which is to connect two different cultures. And I am certain that our Philippine artisans and UK designers have learned a lot throughout the duration of this project and have now better appreciation of each other's culture. So I would like once again to encourage everyone who's watching this event through Facebook Live to please share this on your Facebook as well and tag three of your friends here on FB Live and post this story or this event with the hashtag DisPOSE. Again, post it alongside the hashtag DisPOSE because we will select one random winner from Metro Manila, and that person will receive a prize or a token from the team. Again, please share this event to your friends and tag 3 of your friends with the hashtag DisPOSE. All right. So of course, this project would be successful without the help of event partners. So at this point, we would like to express our heartfelt gratitude for the generous support and kind assistance of the following. The province of Sorsogon, particularly the Office of Governor Cheese Escudero, DTI Sorsogon, Rec Clothing, DC De Castro Designs, Marin, Haraya, Wear Forward, Fashion Rev Philippines, and Shutter Space Studios. And of course, this event would not be complete if we weren't able to take a photo of each and everyone who attended this program. So I'd like to request everyone to please turn on their camera so we can see your beautiful faces and your beautiful smiles this Saturday evening. Again, turn on your cameras. Okay. Let us see those smiles. Okay. I think one from the Everything Green team will take the photo.
Can we also like shout DisPOSE?
All right. So let's say DisPOSE. One, turn on your mics as well so we can say DisPOSE. 1, 2, 3.
DisPOSE.
Is there a sign? Oh, we can do this. What's the sign? There. Let's do the sign. How is the sign? Okay, B. Okay, let's do that. Smile. Okay, one more. Smile.
DisPOSE.
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 All right. Thank you so much. And I'm so happy to see every one of you here in this Zoom group, Zoom space right now. And I hope we can also see, if only it was in the pandemic, I'm sure that this event would be attended by lots of people because they're so interested. A lot of people now are interested in creating products out of agricultural waste because this advocacy, this initiative is focusing on sustainability and inclusivity. And I would like to thank again Ms. Camille and her team in creating this event, this activity. Thank you and congratulations to everyone. All right. And of course, this event would not be successful without the assistance and the help of the British Council. Thank you so much for your assistance to each and every one of us. And now I am really, really excited because we will now be showing the highlight of this project. The production of this project has reached many regions all over the Philippines. 18 Philippine artisans and 3 UK designers and 20 products produced as a result of the project. So friends, join us in watching the DisPOSE virtual runway. Wow. Wow. Like just wow. Everyone, can you just give yourselves a warm round of applause because that was so beautiful. That was those products, those so beautiful. The bags, the shoes, the homeware, everything was perfection. Thank you so much. It brings tears to my eyes, even though I didn't create any of those, but it was just so beautiful. And definitely the months of preparation have finally come to a fruition. And it was indeed a very successful project. And I myself couldn't wait to get my hands on those creations. I'm just so excited to get myself one of those. So to everyone who is watching, and just like me, who's interested in one of those products, the team prepared a product interest form that can be found on the comment box of this event on Facebook. So please feel free to link on that link to fill out the product interest forms, because I know each and everyone who saw that virtual runway is now very excited to buy and are now interested to get themselves one of those products. So again, that was a very beautiful virtual runway. So just when you thought that everything is done, wait, there is more. Coming soon is the launching of the DisPOSE website. This will happen on June 12, 2021, coinciding with the Philippine Independence Day. The website will feature the artisans and designers' journey in the documentary video, the behind the scenes of this project, and the making of the products and how the project started. So friends, let us keep an eye out for the social media posts of DisPOSE, as this project has a lot more to offer. So again, to everyone who is watching and is interested to get one of those products that that was shown in the virtual runway, the team prepared a product interest form that can be found on the comment box of this event on Facebook. So please feel free to click on that link. All right. So thank you so much for joining us and participating in this DisPOSE virtual runway. And I am happy to see each and every one of you and to see your creations. Again, this has been your host, Jermaine Halandoni de Runia. Have a pleasant evening in the Philippines and afternoon in the UK. Thank you, everyone.